हाय, गुड इवनिंग एंड नमस्ते। आई नो 9:17 हो गए हैं और आपको लग रहा होगा कि मैं काफ़ी लेट आई हूँ लाइव सेशन के लिए, बट एक्चुअली ऐसा नहीं है। डॉट शार्प 9 o'clock आई वॉज विद यू गाइज इंस्टा लाइव पे, बट फॉर सम रीज़न जो मुझे कनेक्ट करना था डॉक्टर रेखा से, जो आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर हैं, जो दुबई में प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, मैं उनसे कनेक्ट नहीं कर पा रही हूँ। For some reason, I absolutely have no idea. So I am again trying to connect with her so that we can have this session on weight loss through Ayurveda. And guys, अगर आप technical field से हैं और अगर आप मुझे help कर सकते हैं, that how do I connect? Please do let me know. So now she's trying to connect with me from a different account, but she hasn't told me which account. This is amazing. Alright, because I have so many requests. So Dr. Rekha is trying from a different account and I don't know the name of the account. How amazing is that? तो अगर आज हमारा सेशन नहीं हो पाया weight loss through Ayurveda, we will talk about weight loss. If not Ayurveda, I have a very fine gentleman who is in the fitness industry, जिनके अपने बहुत सारे फाइट क्लब्स हैं, जो फाइटर्स को ट्रेन करते हैं, जो इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं बाहर. सो हम उनसे सब डिटेल्स जानेंगे दैट हाउ डू वी गेट फिटर. थर्ड टाइम आई एम ट्राइंग टू कनेक्ट विद डॉक्टर रेखा, हु इज आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर हु इज इन दुबई. आई रियली, और दुबई में कुछ ऐसे रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस है कि ब्लॉकर्स लगे हुए हैं, क्योंकि मैंने एक और अपने सेशन के लिए एक थेरेपिस्ट को कांटेक्ट किया था एंड पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप्स पे एक टॉपिक हमें करना था एंड वो डॉक्टर भी दुबई में थे. तो आई एम सो रिलीव्ड, ओह माय गॉड. But I'm glad and I just can't. Hi, hello, hi, how?
I'm so sorry.
Oh
Oh my god!
my god. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's connected. I can't believe this. And I was seeing my other side and I was thinking, where is this? What is this place?
Guys, आप थ्रू आयुर्वेदा मेरे रेखा हैं, जिनके ग्रैंडफादर आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर, ग्रेट वेदा में ग्रैंडफादर. आई हैव टू स्पीक क्योंकि इनके जनरेशन में है, तो अगर हमें मिलेगी तो मजा ही आ जाए. तो नमस्ते, थैंक यू डॉक्टर रेखा, माय लाइव सेशन.
Actually, thank you and thanks to the internet gods who connected us today. And also thank you so much, Smriti. From the first time I connected, I've been receiving this positivity, the huge loads of positivity from you, and which I, you know, you're full of energy.
virtual hug. अच्छा, बारे में बता दो that आप कहाँ प्रैक्टिस कर, and there are so many questions that so many people want to know.
Yeah, so basically, I'm based in Dubai and I have a clinic in India. So this is a family-run clinic. As you said, my great grandfather, it's been there like a family-run clinic since so many years. And my father used to take care of it. And yeah, it's right now run by my mother and my brother.
क्या में आपका क्लिनिक है?
Sorry?
इंडिया में जो आपका आयुर्वेदिक क्लिनिक है कहाँ है एंड दुबई?
So it is called Acharya Ayurveda, and the clinic is in Kerala, in Trivandrum. So if you want to come to Trivandrum, if you want to come to Kerala, just come and just send me a DM, then everything will be arranged for you.
I'm just getting some messages कि कोई आवाज में दिक्कत हो रही है. uh,
Okay.
आप सॉरी मेरी लैगिंग, अच्छा तो डिले आ रहा है, टाइम लग रहा हो रहा है गाइस।
Because the voice has to come from India to Dubai. Maybe that's why it is.
डॉक्टर रेखा, आपका इन जनरेशन है तो आपने डिसाइड किया यू वांट टू बी आयुर्वेदिक, एवरी नो अबाउट वेट लॉस, तो अगर मैं पेशेंट हूँ और मैं आपके, तो आप क्या करें?
Okay, so Ayurvedically, everything starts and ends with digestion. So if you have a very good digestion to support your body, then you will have, weight loss is just a byproduct of it. So if you have a very good digestion, you will prevent a lot of chronic diseases. Many of the diseases will not happen to you. So basically, Ayurveda says that roga sarve api mandegno. That means every disease is because of your, reduced digestive fire. So that's why even for weight loss, even for people with hormonal imbalance, even for people with diabetes, even for people with hypothyroidism, polycystic ovaries, any disease, if you just focus on what you eat and how you digest your food, that's pretty much it. Then weight loss is just a part of it. And also other factors like, it's not just what you eat, it's also how you feel. You have to be stress free. You shouldn't put so much of, information in your head all the time. And be stressed about it. Right now, if you see there is an overload of information, right from the time we wake up in the morning, we see the mobile, and then the whole day we are in that, we are getting so much of information. It is even, there are certain studies that, we are having, three times, four times more information than, than the generation before, because we don't need so much information. Yeah, so basically, keeping it calm, managing your stress well, exercising every day, at least 30 to 45 minutes, do some kind of activity. I'm not telling you to do high intensity interval training or a boot camp or anything like that. Just a little bit of walking, some movement added to your daily routine. Just take another 10,000 steps every day if you can. Just walk around your house. You are sitting at home, still you can still get like 500 to 1,000 steps if you just walk around your house. And also another thing is definitely how you sleep.
जस्ट 1 मिनट, डॉक्टर रेखा, कैन वी ट्राई कि हम हिंदी में बात करें? आप विल यू बी कंफर्टेबल? बहुत सारे लोग
No, my my Hindi is disaster.
ट्राई, जितना आप कर सके, अगर आप इंग्लिश में ही बोलना चाहते कोई दिक्कत
मेरा हिंदी अच्छा नहीं है.
आ रहा है अब। डॉक्टर रेखा,
मेरा भारत महान.
कहा जाता है कि हमारी जो,
सारे भारतवासियों मेरी भाई बहन है. करेक्ट?
बिल्कुल ठीक। अच्छा डॉक्टर रेखा, कहा जाता है दैट जितने भी एलिमेंट्स हैं, वाटर, एयर, अर्थ, फायर, और इन सबसे मिलकर हमारी बॉडी बनी है। एंड आयुर्वेदा में दोषास होते हैं जिसके हिसाब से आप लोग ट्रीट करते हैं। तो जैसे मैंने आपसे प्रश्न पूछा, द क्वेश्चन दैट आई आस्क्ड, कि एज अ पेशेंट अगर मैं आपके पास, तो आप क्या है, पहली बात क्या है दोषा?
Okay. Okay, it is quite easy to understand. So Ayurveda says to understand, like anybody who comes to you, there are three ways in which you can understand more in depth about this person. That is darshana, spashana, and prashna. First, by looking at that person. Second is spashana, touching the patient, and prashna. Prashna means asking questions. So these three questions, these three are the main things which will help you understand more about this person. So as you know, the first thing is by looking at this person. So anybody who is like, I'm not telling like 100%, okay, like 80% of the people, okay? Anybody who is very thin, who is having prominent joints, okay? That means you're there, even if they're a little bit not, even if they're not skinny, you can see that their bones are like protruding. Their hair is dry, and if you see these people are like all over the place. They are just like too much of
No.
too many thoughts to process. Always multitasking. People who cannot sit at a particular place for a long time. They're always, they just want to, yeah, they just want to go everywhere. So such people are mostly, and they have dry skin, dry hair, problems with constipation. All these things are typical Vata characteristics.
Vata. Okay.
And coming to, yeah, so Vata characteristics, so the diseases that these people mostly get are, problems with their joints, joint pain, all those. They will have Vishama Agni. That means uh, some days they digest well, some days they don't digest well. Some days they are constipated, some days it is properly going. So it is like Vishama Agni, we say. It is difficult. Coming to their relationships, it's quite fascinating because these people are the people who just fall in love quickly, but after a certain point, it becomes routine and monotonous. They just lose interest. So these are the people who have like 100,000 things to do when there is a weekend, and they have 1,000 plans going. Like they are very creative,
They are very anxious. They are
very anxious. Yeah, they don't have any control of the mind. They are just all over the place. As I said, if they're driving, they'll be thinking of, did I leave the gas on? Did I lock my door? Where am I? Like they will be always on this autopilot mode. So such kind of people are mostly Vata.
okay. So people who are Vata,
Yeah.
what do they do? Loss unka ho.
Okay. People who are Vata. Okay. People who are Vata have an innately dry koshta or dry alimentary tract. So whatever they eat, all the moisture all gets dried up. That's why they get constipation, because once the food reaches the intestine, all the moisture is taken, like absorbed. Even these people, if you put a little bit of oil on their skin, after 1 minute, it is completely absorbed. That's because their body is innately dry and very dry. So these people should take care to apply oil on their skin. They should try moisturizing. Internally also, don't have any dry food. Have oily food. Oily food means food with good fats.
That's ghee.
Good fats are added to it. Ghee is very good. Butter is good. Any good fat added to your food will make your digestion much better. So this is for Vata people. And coming to Pitta. So Pitta people are very focused,
Achha.
very stimulated. They constantly need this stimulation going on, and very furious people who are on mostly Rajasic in nature. Like they're furious. They are like fire.
Fire.
They are very passionate, and all those things. So Pitta people mostly have problems with their digestion because their Agni could be like very high. Okay, it could be like a high Agni. So what happens is they mostly get problems with digestion. They have, gastric diseases, gastroesophageal reflux disease, heartburn, acidity. So all these things come to people who are Pitta. And also it's very easy to identify when you see them. Their skin will have these red or brown spots on their skin. Their hair will be like not black, but something like a brownish color, reddish colored hair. Even the eye, the cornea, even the eyes, eye will be, the color of the eyes also will be brownish and not really jet black. And yeah, so this is about Pitta, and these are the people who are very passionate when it comes to relationships. They're very passionate, very much like always stimulated, and yeah. So this is the Pitta type. So Pitta type will have, they have clear focus. They get things done. So if they have something to accomplish, they will get it done. So these are the doers.
So what kind of food
So Pitta people, as I said, they should do things to make themselves cool because they have innately high heat in their body. So they have to do things that will help to keep their body cool. So cooling foods. Things like if it's a female, and then there are a lot of cooling foods available. You can have, if it is a female, and Shatavari is a very cooling food. So there are many food items that are very cooling. So you can have all those things, and basically any rituals that will help you cool down. So in if you want to do body massages, try and do something like Pinda Taila. Pinda Taila is very very cooling. If you use it for body massages. So yeah, so this is pretty much it. They mostly get skin diseases a lot. Pitta or Prajika Pitta is actually the seat is on the skin. So most diseases with skin and hair is a lot related to the Pitta imbalance, and hence always try and do cold rituals. Never keep your body warm.
डॉक्टर रेखा, कहा जाता है, जैसे आपने भी बोला, कि सारे हमारी जो प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं, डाइजेस्टिव प्रॉब्लम्स जो होती हैं, हमारे गट से स्टार्ट होती हैं, फ्रॉम आवर स्टमक। फाइबर वो कम होती है। जस्ट मेंशन पित्ता वाले होते हैं, जिनका दोषा पित्ता होता है, तो उनका ऑलरेडी डाइजेस्टिव फायर का है, तो फिर उनको अगर मेरा फायर है, मैं सारा खाना अच्छे से बर्न, मेटाबॉलिज्म में, हाउ डू आई गेट डाइजेस्टिव प्रॉब्लम्स? इनफैक्ट आपने वाता स्किन वो ड्राई होती है, तो उनको कॉन्स्टिपेशन प्रॉब्लम होती है, तो उनको घी बटर खाना चाहिए, तो उनका डाइजेशन खराब हुआ।
So Pitta, I said they have a high amount of heat in their body, and if you see that is similar to Pitta. So that's why if you add more of heating foods to your diet, what happens is these people mostly get loose motions, and they mostly get loose motions because their Agni is like that.
Okay.
So they should always try and balance it. So it is always according to Ayurveda, anything high, anything low is not good. You should have a balance of Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. So if you have a balance, then that's perfect. So that's why when if you see, Vata is a lot to do with, again cooling, and Kapha is also, the cold element is there, water element is there. But when it comes to Pitta, it is more of heat or fire element. So whatever you do for Vata and Pitta, Vata and Kapha is opposite to Pitta. So when for both Vata and Kapha, you try to increase heat. You try to reduce heat when it comes to Pitta. That's why indigestion, heartburn, all these digestive issues mostly happen, acidity, mostly happen in people with Pitta Prakriti, mostly.
Alright. And what are Kapha? जो Kapha होते हैं, उनको क्या खाना चाहिए, क्या नहीं खाना चाहिए for weight loss के लिए?
Okay, so most people who come for weight loss are Kapha people, because Kapha people it's very easy to identify Kapha people. They are very heavy. They tend to put on weight. Their metabolism is very low. Whatever they eat get accumulated, and gets stored as fat in their body. And it's very easy to identify them also because these people are quite lazy. So if it is a weekend, they would just try to sit at home and watch Netflix and have popcorn and things like that. So these are such people. But if you see their nature, they are these warm, friendly, loving, loyal people who we all like. If you can see these qualities in our grandmothers. You go and you feel like going and hugging these people. So that much warm and loyal people. The main problem with Kapha is indigestion happens with Kapha also. So when it comes to treat people with Kapha, we try to reduce the food which has quality similar to Kapha. So what if you say one rasa that increases Kapha is Mathura rasa or sugar, sweet. Yeah. Yeah, in modern nutrition, we say that you should avoid sweets. If you eat sweets, you will put on weight. Yeah, but according to Ayurveda, even 5,000 years ago, it has been said by acharyas that if you have Mathura increased Mathura or sweet taste in your body, it will increase your kapha, and kapha is associated with weight gain.
हाँ जी.
So you should reduce the amount of sugar in your diet. And also when you see sugar, even your carbs, even if you're having oatmeal or rice or chapati or all these forms of carbs are having sugar in it. So anything that has madhura rasa, which includes all your these foods, should be reduced. The carbs should be reduced when it comes to people with too much kapha in their body.
अच्छा डॉक्टर रेखा, इट सेड कि हम सब में ये तीनों दोष होते हैं, बट ज्यादा प्रिडोमिनेंट होता है. तो जब आपको सो दिस क्लासिफाई, फॉर एग्जांपल जो वाता है उसमें दोषा भी ज्यादा होगा.
Yes. So it is very rare to find people who have like just a single dosha. It is even rarer to find people with all doshas in the same balance, like proper Vata, Pitta, Kapha, 33%. It's quite rare. But I don't know. I have seen people saying that I am like a Tridosha Prakriti, which I have never come across one person in my entire life, even after seeing like more than 1,000 patients. I have never seen somebody who is having all three doshas in the same way. Yeah. So most people will have two of these doshas predominant. Like if you ask me, I'm a Vata Kapha person. I don't have much of Pitta. I am having mostly like I'm between Vata and Kapha. And sometimes I wonder I'm too much Kapha. Sometimes I feel I'm too much Vata. So I have not really understood what is more in me. What do you think is your Prakriti, Shruti?
मैं आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर जा चुकी हूँ. I was पंचकर्मा किया था. वी विल कम टू दैट. मुझे ऐसा लगता है पाता मैं हर जगह, एंड मेरी स्किन ड्राई है, तो मैं जितना भी लगा लूं, where does it go? I think I am more of what I was thinking. डॉक्टर रेखा, फिर ऐसी एक्टिविटी करते हैं हमारे जो दोष वो इम्बैलेंस हो जाते हैं. सपोज अगर मैं वाता प्रकृति की हूँ, मुझे ऐसा क्या है डे टू करना चाहिए कि वो इम्बैलेंस करे, या और सिमिलर वे में काफा पीपल.
Okay, so to bring that balance in your diet, okay, you don't have to work so hard. You don't have to think of, okay, my kapha pitta is this much, kapha is this much, vata is this much. What should I do? You only have to think of selecting your food carefully and cooking it properly.
Okay.
Any food you can cook it properly and make it digestive. Even if it is something like, chana. Chana is something that is super gassy for people, but still, if you cook it the same way, in a certain way, you can make it less gassy and more digestible. Ayurveda says that the more you process a food, the more lighter it becomes. Say, for example, something like chana, okay? You take black chana. You want to make chana dal, but you like it so much, but you still want to make it less gassy and you want to make it digestive. First thing that you can do is you have to soak it. You can soak it overnight, 4-5 hours. So this is the first processing that you're doing to it. Okay. After this, you can dry roast it.